So, here we go. Welcome back to Valhalla. We are back with the stream. Wait, I need to turn on the audio. Here we go. Got the intro once again. So, welcome back to the stream. Hello, CF. Welcome back. Just need to check something in the settings. A little bit quieter. Just a teeny tiny bit. So, alright, we are back with Valhalla today. Time to mix lives and change drinks. Yes, absolutely. Ah, man. Today we're going to continue the adventures of Jill. Or more like we're going to hopefully see her recovery. Like last time she's been feeling a bit down because of the death of her ex-girlfriend. And she blamed herself for a lot of things. But the friends and our customers and everyone else has been really supportive, and so I hope that Jill can go back to being, you know, a bit more happy, a bit more teasing towards her customers. You know, just how we know and love her. Yeah, and with that, I'm curious how this is going to continue, so let's go for it. Yeah, load. We're at day 12. I think the game is like 19 days long? Pretty sure. So this might be like the second to last stream for Valhalla. And also we paid the bills last time, that's very important. We paid the bills, we still have 1,000. It's very good, very good. Boss Dorothy says Dell and Alma great friends, that's true, it's true. So yeah, but yeah, we paid the bills. That was my pressing matter for the like last 2 streams. I was like, I need to pay the bills, and we did manage to do so. So that's nice. Oh, 21 days. Oh, good to know. Good to know. I thought it was 19. Like when I looked up, it's like 19, but maybe it's like 2 more. I mean, not that it matters. So, bill paid. Yeah. And we still have that stuff. That always has like a mark, but we already read that. We already read that right through that. So without further ado, I think we can continue on the story. So let's go for it. Go to work. We did pay the bills, so that's nice. Also, it's like Christmas Eve. Yay. Or mega Christmas Eve, you know? Yeah, almost there. I mean, if it's 21 and we have like, we did like half of the game. Good evening. Ah, hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. Ah yeah, there could be a DLC, that's true. That's nice to hear. And where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah. I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the 3 of us, the dogs. Also a hacker. Dana, stop calling her Dad. Gil invited Jamie. Oh, that's nice. I also invited Dorothy. When I called over to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. How about Say and Stella? I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. Jukebox! I'm honestly good with this. I'm fine with this. Let's go for it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Who's that? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, okay. New faces. Who are you? Huh. They have a similar haircut, but they look very different. Oh, that's definitely a robot arm right here. So maybe that's a Lilim? The other one looks very human though. Maybe a Lilim human pair. Let's see. Excuse me. Do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Nice one, Jill. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brontini, please. Right. You'll ask for a Brontini. The little freaks me out. I mean, if they don't say anything, then they won't get anything. So, Brontini. I'm not gonna make it big. I'm still testing the waters with those two. So. Brontini. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, Miss Vela. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. Oh! Wait. Is it because of like a warrior Julien? That would be funny. And your Lilith friend is? Essentia. Essentia? I get it. You're cosplaying too? No? Sure, let's go with that. Why are you so unfriendly? Have you heard of a game called YIIK, bartender? That cold classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions by 6 different companies this year? That one. In a cosplay group dedicated to it and got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. How rude. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. No, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Okay, fluffy dream. Lilith still freaks me out. They're kind of weird. Well, I mean, they're going to cosplay, so, you know, might as well give them some alcohol. Mix. YIIK is a real game? Oh, yeah? Never heard of it. Here. Yeah, that's the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? You'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. We were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Boss, Diddy, R&B! Coming! You see, Diddy is a 1970s purist. He has teased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. Oh no. He got tased! What? The vending machine tased the guy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh good. Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be that. You should go check on him though. Right. Thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh hey, Dorothy.
Oh, hi honey.
Are you okay?
I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted.
Can Lilim just wander? Can I get you something?
Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that.
Right. Nervy seems down. She asked for a sugar rush, but hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? Oh no. Oh no. What cheers her up? Wait, wasn't it the Bleeding Jane? I think it was Bleeding Jane. Huh? Maybe it's the Bleeding Jane? I think so. Maybe. Piano Woman? Piano Woman. When did you mention Piano Woman? I can't remember her talking about Piano Woman. I can't remember what she said about Piano Woman. It was her first drink. Oh boy. That's been a long time. The entire game. Damn. I was reset, I guess. Piano Woman. Alright. Why not? Why not? That's been such a long time. I forgot all about that. And free Kamotrine. All aged and mixed. Piano Woman. Okay. Here you go. Didn't you say you liked having a Piano Woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down?
I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing.
It wasn't me. We'll say
You're so sweet.
I was half expecting her to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. Play this game so much, like 5 times, you can remember some things? Nice. Oh, stare. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda?
Oh, did you find one out?
Was it supposed to be a secret?
No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services.
It is?
Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help?
Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot.
So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right?
Yep. Do you want to know more about it?
Do you want to tell me about it?
I've brought it up enough times already, I think.
No problem then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though, I mean it.
Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you Lilim really understand death?
Sorta. Kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in a collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So, our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death though.
You do?
We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. But we have built-in warnings. The mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole free loss thing.
You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history.
Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit.
The free robot laws, like don't kill, don't always obey.
Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. How could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules described in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. Yeah. Yep. So many movies. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it for their favor. Wow, you're a nerd.
Look who's talking.
Let's change the subject a bit though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know.
It's a tad small though, sorry about that.
And your cat is so cute. What was his name again?
4.
Why 4?
I figured if he ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many Go players just you run into.
And every time you play with him, you can say it's 4.
Ugh. Shut up, Dorothy! He was also named after someone.
Really? Who?
A Lilum kid that wanted to transcend.
What? A movie character or something?
Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else?
Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like.
Okay then. What would Dorothy order? A bleeding jade? I don't know. I mean, we can make a bleeding jade this time. If it works, it works. What would she order? What else does she like? Sweet or girly? Maybe. We did get her... Because she's a cute type? I don't know about that. She also ordered like some alcoholic stuff before. I don't know. Oh no. Maybe something bubbly. I don't know. I don't know. I forgot all about Dorothy's orders, I'm not gonna lie. I only remember that you ordered a bleeding jade once, and that's it. Wait, she was next to Jamie at some point. What did they order? She definitely went with alcohol and tried to get Jamie into that too. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. I'm gonna go with the bleeding jade because she ordered that at some point. I do think she wants to give something relative to her appearance and personality. She also ordered the blue fairy once, I remember that. That could work. She did order that at some point. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. So we can do that. Another image, like, because Jill said at some point a blue fairy for a small red head, something like that. Pretty sure. Let's go with that. What about this?
Yep, just nice.
You always order either sweet or girly drinks. Okay. So you were right, Sam.
Guilty and sweet rings for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman.
It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I've wondered for a while though, why do you keep coming back here?
For you, of course.
Come again?
Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city. It's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation.
I see. It was weird to see you down though, especially since you're always so lively.
Well, I wasn't down really. I was just thinking about a lot of things.
Like what?
Well, my mom, guardian asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring.
Guardian? That whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilim after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right?
Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try and keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective souls grow faster.
So what's wrong with your guardian?
Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter.
Huh, oh. I remember the very beginning of the game, like on the first day. Dorothy was like talking about that guy who hired her, probably Ingram, to play his daughter. And she was like, I seem to attract those kinds of people. Oh man. Huh, that daughter?
I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. Contrived coincidence, really.
She's always in this kind of role, yeah?
Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't though, or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something, or return a gift she's given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone else's...
Yep. How's that?
Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. Daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that roleplays as little girls.
I mean, maybe you want to grow up then, you know?
Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute.
What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it?
Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. Seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad.
Did you try talking with her?
How so?
Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. Change your appearance a little bit, yeah? Grow up! You don't look like... I mean, she said she wants to stay like this because she has an advantage in her workplace, but at the same time, she wants to be treated like an adult. She should probably look like an adult. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is.
I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though.
Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. Double-edged sword, yeah.
She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think.
Well then, I'm taking my break.
Oh, I'll be leaving then.
No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking a break. You wanna come?
Really?
You don't mind talking on a chilly night at an alley behind the bar, that is.
Yeah,
I've done worse than alleys, of course.
Let's go!
Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. So... saving time. Okay. It's now safe to keep playing. Oh! Don't call me Becky. Chat with Becky behind the bar. Dorothy time. Okay. Want one?
Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette?
See, Dorothy, this is the thing with you. You don't want to be treated like a little girl, but then you throw out sentences like that. Now you're a little girl.
I always am. Innocent, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. No. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though. Smoke to your heart's content.
Thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is.
Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham.
Graham?
She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life.
God damn it! Stop it! Ah, I've already went through that trauma.
And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck.
Why? What's her daughter's name?
I don't know, I never asked really.
What if it is the ex-girlfriend? Eh? Eh? I mean, probably not, but at the same time, maybe. City's so small. Damn, you glitch city. Yeah.
Are you okay? I'm reading Fear. Or is it Surprise? It's hard to tell.
I'm fine, yeah. Wait, read?
Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine?
Yeah. Scared or surprised, she's not wrong though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes?
Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold.
So what's your legal name then?
Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful if you ask me.
So Dorothy's actually your second name? Should I call you something like Becky then?
People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught.
Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name?
Yep. Only my mom, guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others.
What about Willow?
Willow's my first surname actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first.
Hold on, so your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow?
Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me.
Whatever you say, Becky.
Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Joyene out of a sudden.
Ugh.
Whoa, that was anger I just read now. Lots of anger.
I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey.
Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours?
I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That, and it's completely useless to try and correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too.
How so?
Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character.
So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just me a roleplay?
Sound too far-fetched?
Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey. I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take all of your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow.
Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Alright, we can do that, maybe at home. Back! Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay, who's Gogo? Maybe another vending machine. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say! Yay!
Good evening, Jill.
How are you doing?
The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better.
Ahem. How about your injuries?
My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scar itch a bit though.
Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today?
Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while.
I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside.
Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she's suggested taking him with me.
Ah, I see. What can I get you?
Something cold.
Sure. Something cold and probably without alcohol. Let's see. I want to give her something sweet. Moonblast might work. There's a little bit of alcohol, but maybe that's fine. I don't know. Let me see, what else can we get? Mercury Blast works. Oh, Sunshine Cloud. Ah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Sunshine Cloud. Since she's not good with alcohol, let's do no alcohol. And blend it. Alright. Here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Why drink something cold when the weather outside is cold too?
It's not that cold actually, but I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference.
So Stella isn't with you today?
She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered.
And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow.
Throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella.
That's fine.
Maybe next time?
If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor.
I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like?
They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left.
Oh, that's always a sign of a nice and considerate person. Like there's rich people who just throw everything away and they don't even want to share. Stella's great. Stella's fantastic.
She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members.
Really?
She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child.
I hate when people waste good food. Seriously. Seriously.
Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she's most likely celebrated it big.
Interesting.
You like parties, Jill?
I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though. I just don't mind going to them.
Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending, because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know.
You're not?
I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill.
It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms were too thin or something like that.
We all have our complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own.
That's hard to imagine.
Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size.
Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact.
Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest.
Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Have you seen Alma? What's wrong with being ripped? You're doing great. Yes, seriously. Yeah, it's like people always have like a bit of a self-consciousness about things that they themselves have, because you see yourself every single day. So when you look in the mirror, you will definitely see like, oh, I could fix that, I could change that, I wish I didn't have that. But that's because you're used to yourself, so you don't really see what other people see when they appreciate you. Although, I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes.
Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask for the specifics. That's also why, when she does go out, she styles her hair in those,
Drills?
They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert the attention away from her chest.
She seems affluent enough. Why not go for a reduction surgery?
Because she also kinda likes having that size. She takes a bust size after her mom, and Miss Charmaine is quite proud of her chest.
Poofing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. Okay. She says something along those lines a
lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her?
Huh.
I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter and thinner than her mom. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill?
Hopefully not. Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you?
Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that.
You're fine, don't worry. Seriously. You're buff because you worked for it. I think you should be proud.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
Do you have something non-alcoholic?
Yep, I do. Give me a sec. I already gave her something non-alcoholic, but let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have? I already gave her Sunshine Cloud. Maybe something else. So, Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush, Sparkle Star. I want to give her Sparkle Star. Sparkle Star. All aged mixed. Let's go. So, here you go. Here.
Thanks.
You don't want to drink that much alcohol, are you?
It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself?
That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if you don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen it firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be part of.
There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You just start liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked.
Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing?
Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars.
I'll bring food.
We'll chat for a while and that's it.
And that sounds good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear?
Sure. But the bar is closing! Hey, say.
Yeah?
What do you plan on doing now?
I'm gonna check one last errand before going home.
And no, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the white knight suspended and all?
To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it a plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college, even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it.
Oh.
That time alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. Body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later.
That's the spirit. That's nice to know.
Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party.
Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Oh, that guy. Art, how did I voice him? Oh, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly? Manly. That punch, manly and strong. Yep. Pile driver. That, not that. Suplex, nope. Mars blast, that could work. That punch, Mars blast, and no. How about a Mars blast? I'm in the mood for that. Mars blast, manly and strong. Let's go for it. Power Delta, full Flanner Guide, 2 Cometrine, all blended. Mars Blast. That voice fits? Okay. So, here you go. Here you go. Yes, this'll do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something. I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but a guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, that's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then. Wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? What? Who? Nope. He's some big name from Kanyevania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. Is that the nanomachine rejection? They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction, and if it could... they're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction, and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Uh-huh. Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to learn her living... She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter.
Why didn't you figure it out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier.
I see. Can I get you anything else?
What about the Cobalt Velvet?
Okay.
Cobalt Velvet for Mr. Detective.
Da da da. Da da. Bye, Thermodrine. On the rocks and mixed. Okay.
Here you are. Oh, you actually did it.
Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay?
No. Uh-huh.
So, what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risk you told me last time.
He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least deliver her a message.
He could have been lying.
Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. Wait, what's with all the people who lost their daughters in this game? What's it like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright? You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. You never made a mistake. I guess that's how my tracking skills and lists of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand.
So how's the search going?
I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bang incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Are we talking about Say? Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening.
What will you do when you find her?
I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking a couple of tricks.
I guess you're right.
Okay, I better go back to work before her trail goes cold.
Please come again.
What's the connection here? It might not be Say specifically, but her and Stella have been involved with that guy in some way, shape, or form.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 PM. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all.
Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of her things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on. Wait a minute, I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Yay! We got money again. Merry Mega Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Redmonds, what? Is that the lore of Mega Christmas?
A party then?
I'll bring you leftovers. Poor John, indeed. You didn't need to buy anything today, though.
Da 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 da.
Oh hey, Kiramiki has been updated. Mega Christmas is here.
I wait to use the Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredible absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Replace them. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different, considering they have the same dates, but still pretty cool. Woo! I gotta go. Time to sign some books.
Alright. Yoru Yori is the best show this season. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or slice of life shows already, then be prepared to join the more church this season with the premiere of Yoru Yori, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The polls at the popular Danger You forum seem to be divided, however. There's such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? Girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinatsu. Wake me up inside. In essence, you can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. Okay. Is it sexist to have an army? What the? An army of robot women. The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The king of the West, Kanye, from the western nation of Kanyevania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky director problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do whatever they want. They don't give a shit, Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you just make them from scratch to match your every needs? Alright, I'm not going into that. I'm not going into that. Update 2, Lilum receiving. Messages, mysterious messages. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lilum? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilum behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Lilum advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Venezuela is a really sensitive topic right now, indeed. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that bullshit. Oh my god. This game is not good for my heart. It's like 10 years ago and you're like, oh, reading it today is like, oh no. I'm gonna blame Valhalla for predicting a lot of shit. So, saving time. So I don't need much of a break, I just need to drink some water real quick, so it won't take long. But I can make a bigger break if you need a bigger break. Let me know. Da, 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 da. Spooky. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna drink some water, so I'm probably back in like 1 or 2 minutes. So a pretty short break. Alright, I see you in 1 or 2 minutes. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, let's see. Let's turn that off. Okay. I just wanted to check out the shop real quick. Because I'm not sure. Can you buy something for Christmas? Cartridges. Alex figurine. Oh, that. Oh, that's the cosplay they did. Movie poster. Replica toy. Very expensive PC. People lantern. Mulan tea. Is that something you can... is that like a drink for the bar? Not sure. Doesn't seem like there's any presents here though. I'm not gonna buy anything just yet. Yeah, take to work. The Mulan tea? I could buy that. Kinda want to buy it. Let's buy it. Alright, return. So it's Christmas! It's Christmas time. Let's go to Christmas. Sunday, December 25th. Good evening. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. Also, we would have needed to change the sprites and we can't afford that. Kidamiki asked for tea once. Oh, so it would have been for that. Okay. You people depress me.
Well, everything's in place back here. Back there. Oh, almost here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that.
Come on, Jill. Greet her properly. Welcome to Valhalla. Wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. Shut up. It's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ripped sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question, never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is at shore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up that food warmer. A what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks like just a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch as it warms the food up just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bubble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. Why aren't we getting a normal microwave? So you've bought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well... Dynamic entry! Alright, is that a Naruto reference? Finally, at least somebody came after me.
Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour?
Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish.
You don't need to fight for me.
We're not.
I'll go check on the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea.
Hey, Jamie. Back.
Oh.
Oh, hello, Jill. Soldier, you're late. Damn, I gave them a similar voice. That's not okay.
Hey, Jay. See? That's how you greet people.
You shut it.
I'll go help. I'll go help Sweater Pups.
Something wrong? Yeah, she doesn't like dogs.
She's not good with dogs.
Oh.
Alright, we're all here, so we can start.
Yo, entourage. Entourage? What?
I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can you speed it up? I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly, or burn that bitch.
So, that's my new rice cooker. I bought a rice cooker recently, and it has like a few modes for like warming up food. And there's one option for like saute. Don't use that one. It's going to burn everything. It's literally burning everything down. So, how long?
15 minutes or so.
A bell will ring when the time comes. Hardcore rice cooker, yes.
We need to kill some time then.
Alright, let's play truth or dare. Oh god. With that group.
What?
Pass. That's wise, Jamie. Games are for kids.
I'm in.
Sure, I'll play.
Sounds fun. As long as that mud stays away from me. As long as the mud stays away from me. That'll make the time pass faster.
You'll play. Goddamn, Dana. Damn! Alright, truth or dare? Dun 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 dun. Alright then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either truth or dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done.
What about punishment games?
Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill! Yes? You start. Pick someone. Oh, let's see. We got a portrait of the person you want to pick. I mean, let's see here. Honestly, Dana, you've been a bit forceful to me, so here you go. Okay, boss. I picked Dare. Dare? Suplex Guild. That seems a bit hardcore. Suplex who? Sucker! Ah! Alright, Gillian Naughty, get up. Who? Truth or dare? Dare? I dare you to lift Jamie with one hand. What? Why is Gil always the butt of the joke? You just wanted to ask me something, right? Okay then, truth. Did you or did you not have a brief stint as a bodyguard to a certain Madame Laverne 6 years ago? Huh? 6 years ago? I don't think so. I don't even know a Madame Laverne. Alright, that's one possibility of the list. Alright then,
Me! Pick me!
You, the dog. Come on!
There, I dare you.
No, I'm the one that dares you.
Bring it on!
Roll.
Sir, yes sir!
It's impossible. It's an impossible task for the dog. You're not rolling.
Sir, yes sir!
Whatever, you did it.
Woohoo! Alright, Jay, truth or dare?
Truth.
Are those things on your head your ears?
What? Oh, that's what? That's a hairstyle. My, Your twin tails. No, they're not.
Oh, I see.
I wonder how long until the food is done. So, we haven't had Dorothy and Alma yet. I'm interested in Alma. Let's go with her. Alright then, Alma. Now pick truth. What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to your arms? Well, was this one time when I got mugged on the street, so I kind of threw my hand at the thief to knock him out. Threw? I think it's what you usually call a rocket punch. So you didn't just throw it as much as propelled itself towards the thief? Yep. And how was that embarrassing? It was just so cartoony. It's a bit embarrassing. No dog can roll. Is yours not able to roll either? It's a bit impractical too. The hand has a startup time after attachment. Yes, but why add such function? Why wouldn't you add such a function? Well, because... Boss, don't tell me your arm can also. This hand of mine is awesome. My turn then. I'll pick Lorenzo. Gillian. Casimiro, truth or dare? They always pick Gillian. Truth. How do you manage to keep that stubble of yours at the same length all the time? How do I, I mean, no matter when I come here, whether it's 3 a.m. or weekday or in the afternoon on Sunday, you always have the same 3-day beard. It never gets any longer, but you also never shave. How the hell do you do that? Well, that's a good question, really. Now that I think about it, it might be technology. It might be just his normal sprite. I do shave, but I use an electric razor and set it quite low, so... You're not saying something, but whatever. Anyways, let's see. Hey, dog. Gil, what do you have with the dog? Oh my god. Ken, my dog does cutie rolls every time it's about to get some treats. Aw, that's cute. There!
There.
Then play that.
Ah! There's not much time left. I want you to know, I always thought you were, God damn it. I'm dead. I'm so dead. AJ, I dare you to bury me.
Okay.
I was joking, don't bury me for reals, I'm alive.
I'm getting hungry. I feel bad for Dorothy because no one has picked her yet, so I'm gonna pick Dorothy. Okay, then Dorothy.
Dare.
Do something freaky.
Like removing my hat?
Removing your...
Because I can remove my hat with no problem.
You never saw some of these? Okay.
Do you want me to remove my hat?
I'll pass. I take a word for it.
Anyone wanna see that?
No. No, thank you. I do, but I'm not gonna be the party pooper here.
Fine. I guess it's my turn now. Hey Dana, what do you pick?
I'll pick truth.
If you had to marry Honey or John, who would you pick?
Dorothy, are you being my wingman? Probably Jill. Huh? I mean, she's cute, she's smart. And I kinda owe Gil anyway, so it's kinda redundant. Speaking of Gil, truth or they always pick him. Big one for me. Well, where were you born? I don't really know. Are you lying to us? It's one of those things I can't remember or was never informed about. Strangely, I do remember an early childhood in the Arctic of all places. Arctic, huh? Just huh?
A bell?
Food's ready. Finally. Let's go. You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Oh, Amma. Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey. I mean, hello. A bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Diana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All of this has helped me keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Katyusha or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. Even if you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back! Jill is not feeling well, apparently. Ooh, what the hell is that? Creepy. Is that the moon? Creepy stuff. What the hell? There's like red dots. You see those outside the window too. Oh? I'm confused. Ah, the moon was destroyed, okay. Huh. Aw! Kitty! Very nice. How are you doing, Jill? Chapter 3. Dulce. Dulce? What? What? Yeah, 4. So Jill has been not feeling too hot. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account is the necessary 10,000! Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. 10,000. How the hell am I supposed to get that money? Oh my god. I'm gonna buy the Alex doll. Thanks. Thanks. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. We need 9,000. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Alright. Alright. Lots of big drinks again, I suppose.
You've been using that hoodie a lot lately.
Shut up. Okay. Time to make drinks double. Yep. 100%. 100%. What's the girlfriend? Shirari. Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Shireen is old and busted. I heard you talking shit about my wife like I wouldn't find out. Is this going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame, if I recall correctly. I'm going to marry Joyane! I don't remember watching the show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered... Thank you. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it any good or just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. So negative. Not my waifu. Yeah, well... Street race at the Motor City District leaves 2 dead. Oh my god, what? The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. Oh, wait. Didn't we know bicycle guy? I hope he's fine. What was his name again? Mario. I hope he's fine. This time it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at a gate highway, otherwise known as a death lane. The transit police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, Jay Esposito, told the Augmented Eye. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. Mario, yeah. Huh, you wouldn't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tale, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Hilarious. Alright. Glitch City Air Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics return to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanyevania. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we have to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanyevania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. Alright. Alright, sure. Alright, so Christmas wasn't all that long, which means I'm just gonna drink real quick and then we're gonna continue immediately, so no big break. I don't know if it's a reference to Kanye West or not. I have no idea. I never really got into like Kanye. I know the name, but that's basically all I know about that person. I'm not very good with like some celebrity names. I'm like, what? Who? I don't know. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. Anyway, let's go to work, shall we? Monday, December 26th. Good evening. Hey Jill, Gil is in the back sorting an ingredients shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog? What?
Okay, first order, pet me.
No. Come on, Jill.
Pet me.
No.
I'm in charge and I want you to pet me.
Jukebox time. Time to get that money, yep. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey Jay,
Won't pet you.
you'll pet me sooner or later. They all do.
Won't!
Will.
You called? He said Will, not Gil. Oh. Who the hell is Will? Nobody! Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will!
You need me to psych you up then?
Shut up! Who? Me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by.
Only if you pet me.
Go! Pet him, yes. What just happened? Ah, Virgilio. Well, aren't we spirited today? He is back. I do feel a bit bad because we didn't treat him well last time, so you know, I won't complain. Welcome to our... Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. And well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then? Was it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. Ginny wants a Bleeding Jane. Maybe double? Let's see. Oh yeah, no alcohol. We can double that. No problem. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I need money. Once again. Yep. Always double. Yes. Mix. I like the music. A Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act? Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? You're always suspicious. Look at that question mark on your forehead. Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird? You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Damn. Alright. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Huh? Well, congrats, no offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy, something spicy. We already had a Bleeding Jane, Mass Blast, or Loomlight. It's bland though, so I'm for the Mass Blast. Da, da, da. Actually, let me check. Ooh, Bloomlight is more expensive. And we could double it. Oh no. Try to make something you can double. Yeah. It's gonna be fine, right? Oh wait, actually, need to reset real quick. So. We're gonna be fine, right? Right. So, yes. All age, on the rocks, and mixed. Loomlight. Big drink for big actor, yes. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, Bart? Not really. I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. I don't hate them. I'm actually kind of like Jill. I usually don't like spicy things because, you know, I don't like it. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots? Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I mean, I kinda lashed out last time. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you at that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one to apologize. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. Shokeki no Soma? Ah, I never watched that. Not strong ones. That's fair. That's fair. I, according to my Japanese homestay family, I have a cat tongue, which means I am not good with like too hot things or too spicy things. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilia even your real name? It might be. It might be not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities and sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you? Did you say something? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh, again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built a bar here thinking about the runaway public. Sensitive tongue, I see. If I ever buy you anything, avoid anything too spicy. That's nice. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city is right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself too much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be a buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Julio wants something bitter. Something I can double with a lot of like. Okay, 150. 80. No. 160. Okay. 160. All right. Grizzly Temple. How about? Yep. Let's go with that. Grizzly Temple. Big drink coming right up. Two Comatrine. All right. All blended. It's not that much alcohol, so I don't feel that bad about it. So. All right. 7 time. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. I also don't like it. Me and Jill are vibing again. I'm no coffee drinker. Oh, man. I think at some point I mistook... Like, when I was a child, I mistook, like, the coffee of my grandpa for, like, hot chocolate. And it left a very bad taste for me for coffee, so I was like never really into coffee. That cat boomer the other day.
What about her? Still scared of her?
Not really, but she looks so familiar.
Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer.
No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her.
Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out.
You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartenders. Bartender, thank you for everything.
I don't like the natural taste that much, but I like the sweet taste with milk.
That's fair, that's fair. To be fair, I don't know the difference. I just know that when I tasted it at one time, it just was too bitter for me. Please come again.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Oh, he is back again. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. A gut punch for the guy? Maybe we could double it? Eh? Yeah, we can. We can actually. Let's go for it. Double the gut punch. It's a little bit of alcohol because he looks distressed. Aged and mixed. Let's serve it. Here. Oh, you got it right.
So, what's up now?
A bit of holiday blues, you could say.
So you celebrate Mega Christmas?
Why wouldn't I?
You looked more like a Festivus kind of guy.
I think I started tasting coffee with coffee candies and they were nice, so that's why I like sweet coffees. That's fair. I mean, coffee candy is fine. I still don't like it though. Like as a kid, I was always like avoiding everything as sweet that was like together with alcohol or it tasted like coffee. I was like, nah, I want sweet, sweet. I want the sweetest of sweet things. Oh man. Why does everyone keep saying that?
Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalism madness that is Mega Christmas.
And you know, cheapskates. If you have something to say, say it.
No refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just a season.
A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that Turbo Male guy. Turbo Male? He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. It is.
Really? Such a tacky name was accepted?
His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem.
I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that a guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Whew. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male?
Yup.
That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke.
Holiday is a joke.
And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus?
No, I don't. You know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat Nuke and think they're better than everyone else.
I see. Anything else I can get you?
Give me a French Weaver, will you? I shouldn't double that one. I shouldn't double that one. I should not double that one. Nope. Nah. I cannot do that. I cannot double that one. I'll H the mix though. Ah, here you go. Right, thanks.
So, any issues of the city lately? What's the word on the street?
Nope. I cannot, with good conscience, double a French weaver, unless the person wants to get drunk. Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynching of white knights stopped, so there's that. 10,000 grands. No! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Maybe, I don't know. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on a bank seemed to have settled down a bit.
That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet?
All records of whatever happened there have long been deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now.
I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does everyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow.
Hey, bartender, you okay?
Sorry, got distracted.
There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of the last reign in the world is actually living here as a brain in a jar. I might have met that one. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender.
Please come again.
Okay then,
Bo... No, wait, she's out.
Well, who's Bo? She's out? What? Oh, boss! Ah, Dana. Yeah, you there? Yeah, you're taking a break? Let me know if someone comes in. Okay. Ah, 7 time. So, who comes next? It's now safe to keep playing. Hopefully someone rich. Things are pretty quiet outside. Jukebox. I'm ready. Hey, Kim! You have a new job yet?
Jill!
Ah, Miss Kim.
Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss.
You seem to be in a good mood.
I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy?
I guess. What can I get you?
I'll have a beer.
Okay, let's get Kim a beer. Maybe double it, eh? It's 8 Comatron though. Oh no. To be fair, she's the kind that can take it, I think. Right? Right, she can take it, right? Right. Okay, that's a beer. Here.
Thanks.
So, how you have been doing?
Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out, my appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life.
So nice to hear.
Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. EDC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action.
A bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute.
How do you back down a bit?
Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. Nice one, Jill. Damn, that's hilarious. That's very funny.
I thought those apartments were built by them or something.
Back in England, they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discount rooms to the employees. But in this city, Realty Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't easily offer such promises.
Oh,
Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so.
really?
I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, I just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course of real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different? But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else?
Let's try a sugar rush.
I think we can double that one, no problem. Okay. A sugar rush. I feel like I've been serving them a lot lately. Sugar. Sugar rush. Yes, double that, no alcohol, because I already gave her a lot of alcohol. Okay, so. Here you go.
Yay! Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you.
Me?
Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention, you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. And, I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended.
Much appreciated, thanks.
But anyway, how you doing? Last time you were a bit off.
I'm better now, thanks a lot.
Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting on a cool bartender act.
I did?
You don't?
I don't.
Are you sure?
What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but... Nah, I don't try to put on that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed?
Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further.
Good luck with that.
Say, let's try something bubbly now.
Alright. A bubbly drink. Bubbly? We already had beer. Frothy water, that's without alcohol. Cobalt? That's no. Not that one. French, absolutely not. Absolutely, let's go with frothy water. Make it a double frothy water. Oh no, I just... You know. All aged and mixed frothy water. The fakest of beers. Let's go for it. Here.
Thanks!
Hey Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss.
Boss?
Oh, I know you.
Thank you! Thank you!
Aw. Hey, nice to see you fine.
I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention.
Was she actually? Was she actually trying to commit suicide? Because there was something on the news, right?
I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you.
Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, eyes please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you.
Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, and you intervened, and I don't know what to say.
You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. Boss saved someone from jumping the mysterious hero, yeah. And you told me that Kim wasn't the one. I already assumed that was the case, though.
I should have come to thank you earlier. I owe you that at least.
Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best as you can.
I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again.
Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her mid-air. Yep, I knew that was you. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Yeah, right. You can't fool me. Feeling lonely, what? A voice. Oh, did you miss me? Here's a gift. What? Anna. Weren't you on the TV from time to time? What kind of voice do I give her? I have no voice for you.
Hey, Joe. Long time.
Wait, she's the one. She's the one dressed in a sailor uniform. Do you wear jeans under your skirt? Let me see your legs.
Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit.
Wasn't I talking to myself and with her?
After Joe, I'm talking to you here.
If I ignore her, she'll leave, but she's a hologram.
I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know.
She normally has a happy voice in my head, just like an old friend. Okay.
Julienne Stingray, I'm talking to you.
Stingray? That's the last name? Calm down, don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though?
I thought your full name was Julienne Natalie Stingray, or did you illegally remove the Natalie?
Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen.
Ah! Meta! Anna, what are you doing?
Hard not to see them, actually.
Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy.
That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain.
You're glitching out, girl.
And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario.
You acknowledged me. That's good. I want.
I'm not serving you anything.
But why?
Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor.
Don't be like that.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's the prologue we haven't clicked on yet. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know. Yeah, we don't want that. I need to pay my rent. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. Can you see her, Gillian? You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. It's getting crazy. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the Hesse? The bottleless. The bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. Yeah, you know, I'm getting crazy. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. That Lila knew something. Huh. Why? Just why?
To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing?
Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. Is that really such a big deal? I think I probably wore that in the past. If I could be bothered to wear something else. Oh man.
But they can't bring themselves to do it. Because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring.
Not like anyone other than me could see it though.
They could see it if they wanted to.
Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. Are you okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. And I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap! Did I just...
You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice.
I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet? I'll thank you when you leave. That's not like... whatever. Alright, we got some money though. Yay! Here's something in case you felt lonely today. Adorable. Ha! We had 3,000 now. God, I'm not sure if we can make it. Yeah, rent is due. Ha ha. Jill just watched Night of the ID Snatchers. Buying a poster of it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Hey Jill. You do have rent, I hope you know that. Night of the ID Snatchers.
There are cats in heat outside.
Might have blue balls if I still had any. Oh wait, the other way around. There's cats and he's outside.
I'd have blue balls if I still had any.
There we go. So, Snatcher poster. What? Movie poster. Oh god. Okay, that's only 250 at least. Oh god, we still need 8,000 though. Oh god. This is terrible. Terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Jill, what are you doing? Oh man. So... Just change. Yeah. Oh wait. So... Yoro Yori, new season. It's finally here! I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based god. All boards report in. What other boards, you idiot? Nice, more stupid Moe blobs. YY gets new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up inside. Get a job, you stupid knee. Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa, sit in comfy couch, put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch Glorious YY and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. I wish I was as comfy. I have work tomorrow. Enjoy the euros for me. Okay. And the eye. Taylor and the brain. Tired after name change requests. Hey, it's a brain we had. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Solar Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview was what unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people ask Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be a part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chance at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Fair enough. Parliament discusses anime influence. Is that something Parliament should discuss? During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market, Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Jill just said the same thing as you? Really? I didn't notice actually. Oh well. Was it about that? No. So, Parliament discusses anime influence. Maybe Taylor to bring. Taylor, about the anime. About the anime? Not in the same words. I'm not sure. So, what else do we need to read? Biker gang arrested after vandalism. Oh, Mario's fine. Parliament won. Ah yes, important topics and all that. Oh, because I said, is that really important? And Jill's was like, ah yes, important topics and all that. I see. Jill and I vibing again. So, biker gangs in your neighborhood. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at a site of protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known on the streets as Christy Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we have no option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for the trial. The former charges are unknown so far. Alright. So, saving time. We're already at day 15. Alright. So, let's see. I'm gonna take another break. Do you want a short one or a long one? Short would be 5 minutes, a long one would be 10 minutes. Depends on what you want. Because my voice is still in decent shape. So. You got something to eat? Okay. Then let's make 10 minutes so you can take your time. Alright. Let's make it 10 minutes then. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Bye bye. Oh, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, we got some nice food. What did he get? Maybe a snack? I did eat a little bit of a snack right now too. A bit of cheese. So, here we go. We did buy her everything she wants. Let's save a game. Let's save again, why not? And yeah, with that, let's get to work. Let's go for it. December 27th. Good evening. Some yam. Cheese. Hey, nice. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Girl, I need to earn money. I hope you realize that. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at the New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So you're coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Hey, she grew up too! Wow, that girl got some big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. And I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Oh, it's coming back to me. That drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. Fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that. Yeah. Jill, you idiot! Dumbass! Huh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? And if you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're regretting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Baga! Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? The hacker. Oh my god. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister. But now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Alright, let's go for it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Open it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear. Might as well face the other. Maybe. Double fear punch in the gut. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Joe. Thanks. Happy holidays! Hey, Stella, you look fantastic. Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of these kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Hi, you look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt velvet for Stella. Please let it be something I can double. Oh no. 10 Comatron. She's yeah, but I don't want to send her drunk. But she's in a good mood, so I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. You can't skip it. What? You can't skip what? You can't skip it? I mean... I mean, she's in a good mood, so might as well. Here you go. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? Can't skip giving a big drink, you need to pay your bills. That's fair enough. She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching and had bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers, sorry. Yeah, not yours. You're fine. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Maybe she's like neurodivergent a little. Might be the case. Foul-mouthed, short-fused. Always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time. But I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. And get me something cold and sweet, will ya? Sure. Cold and sweet, I think I've heard that one before. Yep. Not the Sugar Rush. Not the Sparkle Star. Moon Blast, yep. That's 180. We need to 180, 250. Should be the Moon Blast, right? You can double it too. Let's go for it. Oh my god. Moon Blast time. Yeah. She's gonna be fine, right? Right. Stella really loves and worries about Say. They are great friends. Double blast, yeah. It's true, it's true. So, on the rocks and blended. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. So I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, but I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. Damn, that always sucks. But apparently things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't too easy though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. Oof. Oh my god, that sucks. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. She moved here. Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laugh too. And the dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. Hey, Say! You finally came. Welcome. You try to talk to someone in the upper parts of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that too. But I just want one. I'm asking one for me and adding one to your order. Oh, that, right. I don't want to double the beer for Say. And I already gave Stella a big one. Oh no! Oh no! What should I do? She fine? I'm not sure. 2 big beers? Really? Are we sure about that just this week? Okay, alright. Oh man, I feel so irresponsible. I feel so irresponsible. This is what you get when you get paid by drinks. This is just not okay. Jill needs it, that's true. Alright, that's 1. I don't feel good about this. This is not something I would do. Ah man, I wish I had all the money in the world. So, alright, that's 2 beers. Let's go for it. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say. You should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night, and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. What? The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fella was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure. It's better than depressing myself with Dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played truth or dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back at the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? That's true, you can always take it home. Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay, not classic this time. I did that in the beginning of the game, I remember. Classy. Classy. Let's see. Bad touch. 250. 250. Brantini. 250. Also good. But only 1 common shrine. Let's keep the Brantini in mind. Classy. Cobalt velvet. No. French Weaver. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mercury Blast. Eating leftovers is a great moment the next day. Yes. Classy. Brantini. It's gotta be the Brantini. Let's make it a big one. Big, because we need the money. I need so much money. All edged and mixed. Brantini, sweet, classy, happy. Okay. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. It made her start giving out gifts like crazy. Aww, Stella's adorable.
She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her.
Spiritual reincarnation?
Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid.
Say, please. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something.
Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore.
Expected as much. Told her as much.
Hey, can you get me something bubbly?
Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Beer? Cobalt was... yeah, no. How about a double frothy water? Actually, let me check. Oof, that's a lot of money. Oh, no. Oh, the cobalt velvet would be good, though. Price-wise, yeah, Double cobalt velvet or double frothy water. Frothy water just sounds so bad. Oh no! That money is speaking. Gotta give her a little bit more alcohol today. I mean, she already had a few. Oh god, I never would say that much alcohol. Oh man. Oh man. Oh god. I don't feel good about this. Oh god. Jill needs it, say can take it. Yeah, I guess. Here you go. Here.
Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here?
Yeah, you're the second white knight I served.
I remember why. Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with a white knight?
If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you.
Oh?
She came here as a part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all.
What kind of case was it?
I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machine outside, and I told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious.
You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kinda jealous.
Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it.
But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it.
I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event?
Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you served weird. I mean, really? Just two?
Weird, I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interactions with the white knights until I met you.
Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought.
A bit, yeah.
Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill.
Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Okay. We did get a lot of money from that, though. Hopefully. It's now safe to keep playing. I wonder if I left food for 4. Oh god. Hopefully. Hopefully you did. That would be terrible if you didn't. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy, what's up again? Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can't stop walking.
Honey.
You want something?
The usual, I guess. Usual.
I wonder what's wrong with her though. Piano woman? So what's her cheers up, right? Right? Piano woman? Piano woman? Sweet, promo, happy, maybe? Or maybe something sweet. What's the usual? Oh, piano woman is sweet, okay. So piano woman? Can't really double that one, that's already big. But it's 300, so it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna give her another piano woman. Yes. All aged and mixed. It's the safest bet here. Here.
This is nice. Nice. Ice?
Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you?
Hey, honey. How do you know what's real?
Oh, so?
I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening?
Oh, don't ask me that. I have a ghost called Anna following me around. She's a hologram and kind of freaking me out, to be completely honest with you.
What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer?
You know. And those ponderings brought you to the bar?
What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I?
Dorothy? So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts.
Solid what?
Solipsism. Solipsism. What? The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist.
See, that's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from?
Well, solus means alone and ipse means self.
Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why?
Calm down. That's just semantic satiation.
Stop making up words, honey.
Dorothy's going through a crisis.
And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here?
It is. Please stop tapping it.
Hold on, just making sure.
I should make her a drink, at the very least. I'll have something to throw at her. I'm gonna go for another sweet one, I suppose. Sweet. Maybe? 150. 150. 170. 180. 250. Nice. Let's go for a Brantini. Yes. Big ol' Brantini. I think we already measured that one. Brantini. Expensive and non-alcoholic drink? I mean, it's like 1 karma trine, so it's gonna be 2 karma trines. Should be fine, right? Right. Right. Or next to non-alcoholic, yeah. So, Brantini, let's go for it. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face.
So sorry.
So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis?
Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream?
What tells me that you're real?
Eh?
For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. This is getting meta here. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But a panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch of the fear got. So I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse.
What did you do to get over it?
Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. Oh, made by a brain! At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me.
I like it. Hey, can I take this drink?
I made it for you.
Thanks. Okay then.
Dorothy! What are you doing? This is like a double brontini.
Yeah.
Why did you throw it on your head?
To feel something you made.
And?
It burns and itches a bit.
I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana Zay. Oh, I've been here before. Mario! You're fine, thank God. I was so worried about you. Hello, Mario. Welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? He's my boss. I get it for her. Right. Sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener? Really big wiener. Huh.
Hey, honey.
Huh?
The big package had a big wiener inside.
Ugh. Why am I even talking to you? What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know. What? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it?
Honey, seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly.
Shut the hell up, Dorothy. Ah, Jill, you stop too.
Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss?
No. I'm gonna have to kill someone here in this room. Alright? Seriously, Jill? She's making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if you dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down.
Hey, jacket boy, what's your name?
I'm Mario.
Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink.
He might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. Aw. I'll have a sunshine cloud.
And you? I'm fine.
Sunshine Cloud for Mario. Alright, it's nice to see that he's now open with his drink of choice. Perfect, I can make it double. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. No alcohol because he's driving. He's driving, so... blending time. Sunshine Cloud, let's go for it. Here. Thanks. Hey,
Call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount.
yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. We all know that.
What way, Lilith?
I'm a man's man. I like man, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women. That's interesting. Ah, man. It's okay to be straight, you know? It's okay to be straight.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you.
Thanking me?
Package let me see honey her laughing like an idiot.
It's easier than you think.
That made me happy, and I don't know. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered.
Glad to help, I guess.
Back to the cards. Bye Mario, bye John, bye honey. Enjoy your big wiener.
Out with you! She seems like a nice girl. She's a menace! I don't mean for it to sound like I get it, don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-illegal league going on there. Semi-illegal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is that gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Ah. Do you want anything else? I love a piano man. Alright. Piano man for Mario. Okay, piano man. That's already big. That's already big. So, 1, 2, 3. Three, come try. Oh, that's 4. Damn. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Okay, 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. Okay. On the rocks and mixed. Here you go. Piano man. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots? There's the belief that some lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such lilim. Thus they call them replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilin here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilin idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilin behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilin because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the rapid bot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I ask you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost a lot of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against it. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. Not the nebulae crabs. I mean, when the rapid bots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid? Didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have a sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? Jill, you need to stop. I swear, you need to stop. We're not waving right now. We're not waving. That's a new one. Alright, alright, alright. So, that was good. We got 2,000 drinks. Very nice, very nice. I have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Lawless service bonus. Tips. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, okay. We're at 5,000. That's like half of what we need. Oh my god. Jill wonders if my Nicky Nickels actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting too distracted. Jill, sometimes I wonder about you. Oh man. Okay. Halfway there, yep. It's due on the 30th. Oh no. So basically we have 2 more days. Damn. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if we can make it. Imagine by the Nicky Nico crying. Yep. Jill, you're so irresponsible. Stop being irresponsible. I swear. That bar called Valhalla. Oh god. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Memories are taking over, huh? Everyone is in need just like me. Anyway, the place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. Oh so, never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. So you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So is that a no? Kind of, I mean if you're going there just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. Then we still have the rumors going on that we are full of ourselves because of streaming, Chun. Oh man. So, AE. First space colony to develop its own army. So, even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and will defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Damn, Alice Rabbit! Damn. Woman marries anime pillow. Okay. Nobody's actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. That's a normal thing. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces, thanks to the new technologies. The traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different. But it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma! Yeah, get with AI instead. Oh god.
Wanna marry me?
Can't marry your own son. Adorable. And rabbit is everywhere, yeah. YIIK. The final remaster leads the video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's YIIK, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku, Project Remaster, and Sting's Face Remaster. Full chart including lifetime sales. YIIK, the final remaster. Hatsune Miku. Water Pro Wrestling G, dang it, run, Paul. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, I can go for one more day, but I think after that I'm gonna head off. So, let's see. I don't need much of a break. I think I'm just gonna drink some water and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Do I have a Dakimakura? Nope, not at all. Like when I was a teenager, I was like getting some peluche figures from like animes I liked, but that was all. But nothing like Dakimakura. Never saw the sunset, Dad. Ooh, I'm getting tired. Okay, we can do one more day though. We can do one more day. So, what's this by the way? Oh, that's the Maneki Neko. God damn it. God damn it, Jill. God damn it. Oh, that's the Maneki Neko. Oh my god. Anyway, this is the third final this year. Let's get to work. December 28th. Good evening. Ah, Jill. I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the dog? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. She was like, no dogs. Let's go. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. So, Jamie's probably talking with John. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. I do like him a bit more now, because he wasn't as weird last time. Welcome back, Ingram. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made those noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting, so it didn't get far away. Now get me a Mars Blast. Mars Blast for the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Just so sarcastic, let's go for it. Mars Blast. That's already big. That's already big, so can't really make it bigger than that, I think. I mean, I could try, but it already has like over 10, so I don't think you can make it bigger, right? Right. All blended. Mars Blast. Let's go for it. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry if I may interject. You're looking for a fight? Please don't do that. Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Joe, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Are they bonding? Okay, let's try the suplex thing. Right. Okay. Manly bonding time. Let's go for it. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Oh, that sounded weird. I think we can double that one. I think we can double that. I think we can double that one, yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and mixed. That one is easily doubled, yeah. Alright, let's go for it. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somewhat familiar, mister. Call me Jamie, and you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So, why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. Dang! That sounds hardcore. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch! What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, I should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. Jimmy's a strong one, yeah? Huh. Definitely went through some stuff in the past. Oh, optional Comatron. He can take a bit of alcohol. All aged and mixed. Big gut punch. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours though. I have a couple of extras in his actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? So many deep voices! I feel so manly right now. Over time, either by getting a much needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. Yeah, we heard that one before. You said that twice. Shut up. Seems like a nice guy. Yeah, if you don't count the first time he was here. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe I caught him on a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Bad touch for Alma. Alright. Alright. Well, she's in a good mood, so, you know, double or nothing. Go home. Double bad touch. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like... Okay. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh?
When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said that it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. Oh my god. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean the age difference and all. But there is something particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. And as I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. What? Why? Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off, until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. But enough about me, how are you? Everything's fine. Aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at a dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. Well, what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. Oh, Brantini. Brantinis are nice because you can double them easily and they don't have much alcohol. Beautiful. I love that. 3 and 2 Comatrine. Aged and mixed. Let's go. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Anna! Not the time! Boom! Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those... Shut the hell up, Anna. Not now! Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet, she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey, Joe, can I lift her sweater? Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Anna! I don't like you. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Let's get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer?
Right. A beer. Man, I am going crazy, aren't I? Hopefully not, but also big beer. Because, you know. What was the deal with Anna? Like, what's her deal? She seems like such a meta character who can read the text on screen. So, all mixed beer. Let's go. Here. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Damn. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Alma. I like her. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Ah, you're here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? There were too many people talking to me. Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Alright, we're getting crazy. So, almost great, but I'm not sure about that Anna girl. It's less chilly today. Jukebox time! Jill, the kid's looking for you. Oh. Hey. Ah, Norma. Phew. Not the one. You're back! Oh god. So many voices. Oh god. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Phew, she thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Aw, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money on a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a Bleeding Jane, please. On it. Bleeding Jane. Should we double it? I don't know. Does it give us money? Might as well double it, you know? You never know. You never know. Everything's big in this household. So, all blended. Bleeding Jane. Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? I don't know much about you, I don't know where you come from, you kinda interrupt very important conversations, so right now I don't have a good opinion on you. Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can I? You're the main character, I don't know. No, she's a meta character. What are you, Deadpool?
cute girl.
Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there.
Huh?
Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Sure. Let's make another big one. Big beer! This is gonna replace the ones that I'm not giving her. So... Okay, yeah, alright. Serving time. Thanks.
Would you lighten up if I showed you? I can interact with the environment.
Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try.
There.
I can't see anything.
You sure?
Yep.
Weird.
Oh, wait, was it the UI? Can you do it again?
Nobody expects the Dorfinquisition. Like, Dorfinquisition. Dorfinquio. Ouch! I bit my tongue.
Yeah, the TV is normally where she appears, but it has no signal at the moment.
Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Honey!
Oh, hey Dorothy.
I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream?
Sure. A fluffy dream for Dorothy on a go. Oh, nice. We can double that easily. Easy peasy. And a bit of alcohol, come why not? All aged, mixed.
Thanks!
Oh yeah, before you leave.
What? Are you guys throwing a New Year's party too?
Yep.
Sure, I'll be there then. I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so...
You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes.
Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe? Take care of Becky, please.
Man, she was in a rush. Okay, she knows Dorothy. Okay, F that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at the risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. Sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You've seen my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like cats, but... The word boomer seems so out of place. Yeah, like old cats. Not so much when you consider it's not them but their parents who were called as such. Oh? Let's go big back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamasaki-Romanova treatment. Or was it the Romaneko-Yamada treatment? Okay, boomer. Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it, at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Saibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stengovich. Was it Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stenkovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die,
She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then, the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through a catification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through the treatment became a media darling for a bit. And whole generations of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. And their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with protrusions instead of their parents. We keep calling them protrusions, why is that? Because that's what they are. Huh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like cats and react to their mood. Oh, can react like cats. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprises me a bit though, that the biggest mutation they get after a treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today, thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm effing up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait, what? Yeah, the guy's name was Stankovic. Eh? I just remember Sylvia Stankovic was around my age when I was a teen. There were some TV specials featuring her. And I just remember that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. Okay, we have 6,000 right now, but she will probably want to buy something again. Jill's thinking a lot about Kira Miki. Buying one of her posters will prevent her from getting too distracted, of course. Are there any others? That's a banner, not a poster. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure we can make it tomorrow. And we would need to have a miracle. We need to have the miracle happen before we can do that. So, anyway, let's see. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating threat? Don't trust in white knights and don't go out after 5 PM unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for floor. Lol. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do it while you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city, lol. Soon we won't be able to escape. Can I even get some weed in this crab hole somewhere? Yeah, just PM'd you a good dealer. This city is screwed. Oh my god. This city is so screwed. Birth rates decrease as the youth. First Lillim company. That makes sense. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie May, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and
the stuff is amazing. Ha 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 ha. Don't even get me started. It's expected that new regulations will soon be announced to address the situation. Being with Lillian can be tiring though. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. Okay. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City, so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. I mean, I have no stakes here. Like, none whatsoever. I couldn't give less of a crap. So, BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and weak currency, the BTC has given the order to suspend almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings, and we can't continue in the red, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break. Okay. This city is screwed over. And also, I don't know if we're going to make it. Like, tomorrow we would need to earn 4,100 to be able to get rent done. I'm not sure if we can do it, but hey, might as well try. Anyway, this is where I'm going to stop for today. I don't think I can do another day. I'm also getting really tired right now. But yeah, depending on how long the rest of the game is, the next stream might be the last one actually. Cause if it's only 19 days, like I said, like I thought, then we only would have like 2 more days. And then we could like also do like the prologue with Anna, I suppose. We could finish it next stream, okay. Alright. Yep, then I think next stream will be the last one then for Valhalla. Yeah, when would be the best time for you for the next stream? Just so that I know. Because I am still fine time-wise. Yeah, I just need to work on some videos, but they are not a pressing matter as of right now. Fine, any day other than Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. Let's see here. How about next Monday then? I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna take time off the weekend, and then maybe Monday would be good for me. Wait, let me see. What's Monday? 2nd. Yeah, that would work, I guess. How about Monday then? Monday should be fine. Monday shall it be, alright. So let's make it Monday then. So, and then that will be the last stream of Valhalla. And then we'll see what's going to happen at the end of things. And you can change it in case you need it. That should be fine though. Should be fine though. Alright, anyway, I think I'm going to sleep very early today because I'm getting really tired. Don't know what's going on today, but I was a bit exhausted today. But yeah, it was a pretty fun stream. We had a lot of fun characters again. Very philosophical stream this time around. But yeah, it was fun. So we'll see how it ends next time, and I hope I can pay rent. I don't know if I will. But let's see if we can. Alright, and with that, thanks for watching. I see you guys next time, and bye bye.